Hello friends, welcome to today's episode. Today I'm going to share with you a recipe of mushrooms. It's a very traditional recipe specifically in the villages of eastern part of India. It's mushrooms with mustard paste. In Bengali they call it chhatuchacchodi. It's really yummy, very simple to make, and today I'll show you how quickly you can prepare this dish. It's a vegetarian dish, but it's very rich in protein because mushrooms are rich in protein. Apart from that, they have a lot of health values, but you must know how to prepare it.
Mushrooms are originally a fungi that naturally grows in wet and damp soil or over disintegrating biodegradable materials like straw, grass, trees, etc. Ideal climate for them to grow is hot and humid. However, through modern technology, they can be cultivated artificially. There are several varieties of mushrooms, varying in shape, sizes, looks, taste, and flavors, but all are not edible. Before you eat, please ensure that they are edible, clean, and fresh.
Come, let's see the ingredients. The first and foremost ingredient is, of course, flat mushrooms. These mushrooms in the villages of India, eastern part of India, they are known by different names, but I am going to simply call them flat mushrooms. 1 medium-sized potato peeled and 1 medium-sized onion also. Very simple ingredients as long as seasoning and spices are concerned. Salt, turmeric powder, kalonji or black cumin seeds, green chilies, mustard paste, and mustard oil. Now I'll show you how to cut these vegetables for this particular dish. This is how we're going to cut the onion for this particular dish. Going to cut the potatoes. I have taken here cold water in this bowl just so that I can soak the cut potatoes into the water. I don't want them to turn brown until they are ready to be cooked. Start cutting these mushrooms, I must tell you they are very delicate. What you must do before cutting them is wash them. Never wash them in running water or warm water. Put them in a big bowl of cold water or at least room temperature water. Soak them in that and then just delicately and very carefully rub their surfaces like that. Okay, I have already done it and drained. So now this is how I will cut them. You could even just tear them with using your hands. This is how they do it in the villages. Okay, you can do this as well. So we're going to repeat this with all the mushrooms. 2 green chilies to chop. The other 2 I am just keeping optional in case if I feel like making it spicier, I can just split them and add them to the gravy. So just chop them finely. I'm heating 2 teaspoons of oil into this small pan. In the villages, I remember in my childhood, they used to prepare this dish in bati or big bowls, and there's no more bowls, no more utensils used in that. Everything goes inside that and they cook the whole thing in that bati. That is why they call it also bati chocchodi. Now the oil is hot. I'll first add to this now kalonji. To this are the you don't want to brown or even turn them golden. You just add quarter teaspoon of turmeric powder into this. Mix everything together, and I will also add quarter teaspoon of salt into it. You will fry them for few seconds, maybe 10 seconds. To this now I'm going to add all the onions. You can start and mix. You don't want even the onions to get colored. No golden color, no brown color. We just want to mix them with the potato. And now in goes the green chili. The quantity of green chili you can change based on your own taste, but this dish is usually a little bit spicy. So mix everything together and then add the mushrooms. After adding the mushroom, just try to mix again everything together. Again I'll be adding quarter teaspoon of salt and quarter teaspoon of turmeric powder. I'll just mix them. My intention is not to fry any of this, but just to mix everything together. And since mushrooms are very delicate and they cook very fast, that's the reason why we have to cut the potatoes and onions in fine long pieces. Now everything is mixed. Now I'll be adding to this water. I'm adding in this small bowl 1 bowl of water. As such, because we have added salt from the potatoes and mushrooms and onions, that will also leave some water, and we will cover and cook them until they are boiled. The whole thing has been boiling for about 6 minutes. Now I'll open it and check the potato. The potatoes are almost cooked. At this stage, I'll be adding mustard paste into this. In this, I have actually made a very smooth paste of 2 tablespoons of mustard seeds. And please grind the mustard seed with some salt and let it sit for about 10 minutes before you add it to the curry, because otherwise it tends to become slightly bitter. So I'll add the mustard paste now. And mix it with the whole thing. Now without the cover, I'm going to cook it for another 3 to 4 minutes. After about 4 minutes of boiling, this curry is ready now. It's that simple. Just add 1 teaspoon of mustard oil on top for extra flavor. And this is it. It's done. Now we'll shift it to the serving bowl. Very quickly, we are done with mushroom curry with mustard paste. In Bengali, they call it CHHATUR BATI CHOCCHODI. Let me try this. Looks so yummy. It reminds me of my childhood. Spicy, where it has a unique taste, a rustic flavor of mushrooms, pungentness of mustard paste, and green chili spiciness. All together, it's awesome. I request you to try this dish. This is very simple but very healthy and cooks very quickly. You can serve it with plain steamed rice, and I can bet you have not tasted something like this before. If you like the recipe, please subscribe to my channel and share the video with all your friends and family members. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourself. Happy cooking.